Hello and welcome back to another Let's Eat Blind video. I know, 2 in one day. Well, at least on the recording side anyway. This will probably be uploaded tomorrow, so 1 per day then, that makes sort of sense. But yeah, going along with the whole Chinese food theme, I thought I'd do next week's today actually, because next weekend I'm going straight home for Christmas and I won't have time to actually do the video, so it's going to be a bit of a delay. So I thought, well, if I get both of them done this weekend, I won't have to worry about it next weekend. And then obviously because it's Christmas and all, and then I can carry on doing it after Christmas. So I thought I'd bring it forward. So the food that we're going to eat is of course of Chinese origin, although having said that, apparently the mochis that I did earlier, they're not Chinese, apparently. They're actually Japanese. Hidden Windshield made a point of it, because apparently he is studying Japanese, and he said that it is actually a Japanese food. Even though on the back it said country of origin is China, made in Thailand, which is in, or near Vietnam. Taiwan, sorry. Taiwan, not Thailand. What the hell am I talking about? Oh, I'm not getting anything right these days, am I? Oh well. Either way, apparently these are Japanese, not Chinese, so interesting. Still very nice though, but apparently a Chinese food shop sold Japanese food. How about that? Which might make these actually Japanese as well. I don't know. But either way, they're from an Eastern country. That's all that's important. And it is a seafood style theme. Well, I say seafood style theme. It's got it's from the sea anyway. And they are Tai Kwai No crispy seaweed. £2.15. Yep. I bought this from the Chinese food shop down the road because I've never tried seaweed before, and apparently it's supposed to be very good for you. Seaweed has a lot of properties to it. It's very good for you, as I've just mentioned. It's used in ice cream, or at least a component of it is used in ice cream, I think as some sort of binding agent. And it's also used in explosives, or it used to be anyway. You can actually use a part of the seaweed to make explosives. So it's got a wide range of properties, old seaweed. However, I absolutely hate the smell of seaweed. Whenever I'm down on the beach, or by a beach, or on a beach, and there's seaweed sort of on the coast, because it's been sort of brought in by the waves. You know how seaweed works and where it comes from. I cannot stand the smell of it. It absolutely drives me insane. It makes me feel really, really sick. And then it turns out they make edible seafood snacks. Seaweed snacks, not seafood snacks, although it comes from the sea. And not only that, it's the #1 seaweed snack. So yeah, I thought we'd try this. Why the hell not? So, let's have a look at the packaging. I do like the packaging, by the way. I love this guy who's apparently screaming in agony and pain. He's got a sweat bead going down his cheek. He's got steam coming out of his ears, and his eyes are closed in pain and delight at the same time. You will also have noticed a bowl of chilies on the packaging. That's because this is crispy seaweed snack with a hint of chili, or hot and spicy flavour, I should say. Yay. So yeah, love the packaging, very colourful. I don't know where it's from. I think it's from Thailand. I think this one's from Thailand. Yes, Thailand. This is Thailand. The other one is Taiwan. Taiwan, I think, is... I don't know where Taiwan is. Thailand is near Vietnam. Or in Vietnam, I think, apparently. I'm not sure. I checked it up and I've forgotten where it was. Damn it. By the way, it's from the East. That's what's important. What is not very good, though, is I paid £2.15 for this, right? As it clearly says on the price label. But you only get 36 grams of seaweed snack. Holy hell. This is expensive. I mean, okay, it's imported from another country and taxes and yada yada yada, but Jesus Christ. That is pricey. It better be good. Although I know it's not going to be good because I don't like seaweed. Anyway, before we open her up, so I want to delay this as long as possible, let's look at the back. So we got the guy still steaming away after eating his hot seaweed, and he's like, oh my god, I love the pain. And then it gives us the process. Oh, there's a best before date on this one. Apparently it expires next September on the 21st, 2015, which is kind of neat. But I like this animation they've got on the back here. This actually tells you the process of how they make this seaweed snack. We select high-quality seaweed. Of course you do. Passing through the state-of-the-art technology machinery. Oh yes, it's not just any machinery. It's not just state-of-the-art technology. It's state-of-the-art technology machinery. And everybody's happy. Oh, it's so deliciously awesome. Except the food isn't going to be delicious, but whatever. Crispiness and natural taste of seaweed has been preserved. Full of goodness is packed. Oh my god. Finally, we get Tyokanoi crispy seaweed. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but everybody seems happy. And let's have a look at the blueprint of this technology machinery, state of the art. So there goes a guy who's got some seaweed. He looks really happy, and the other guy's like, "Oh, give it to me. It'd be great." Not in a stereotypical Chinese accent, by the way. That's really offensive. And he's like, "Okay, then." And then the other guy with the mask on, who doesn't trust the seaweed because either the seaweed is contagious with illness, or the other two here have probably got some sort of flu virus. He's like, "Okay, I shall compress it into some sort of flat credit card sized bit of seaweed, and then it goes into the machine." And this other guy's like, pushing buttons. Not really sure what I'm doing, but pushing buttons. But it's okay. It's state of the art technology machinery. It'll take care of it. And then somehow, when the focus comes back in, there we go, that bit of credit card sized seaweed gets turned into loads of little bits of credit card seaweed. It's like the state of the art technology machinery multiplies it and makes it all better. And this guy's checking it off, going, "Yep, that's some good seaweed snacks. Yep, it all looks artificial and fake." And another guy down here's pressing buttons, going, don't know what I'm doing. And then it comes out packaged, and the other guys are like, "Yay, let's put it in the box and send it off." And then this guy's like, "Haha, we've made millions, I tell you." And that's the story of this seaweed snack. Right, before I open her up, let's have a look at the ingredients. What have we got? Brand crispy seaweed, snack hot and spicy flavour. Net weight 36 grams. Ingredients, seaweed 85%. Oh god. Palm oil, pepper 2%. Chili 2%. Salt, flavour enhancers E627 and E631. I need to get a list of all these E numbers so the next time I see them I can just pull up a checklist and go, "So what's those numbers mean? What are they? What are these flavour enhancers?" Oh, it's that. Oh, okay. It's bat serum or something like that. Oh, I don't know. Produced in a facility that uses egg and soybean, because that's quite Chinese, I believe. China likes egg and soybean, I believe. So does everybody else, really. But yeah, I think this is... No, it's not. It's manufactured in Thailand. What am I talking about? I'm making no sense. Right. Storage method. Keep in cool and dry place. Avoid direct sunlight at a high temperature. I will do that. Ready to eat. Once opened, consume immediately. Oh my god. I guess we haven't got much time. Right, I'm going to open her up and then we're going to see what these seaweed snacks look like. Brace yourself. And that's what they look like. Not in very good lighting, admittedly. I'll pull one out. Oh, it's very thin and rectangular. Yeah. So, seaweed sticks. Appetizing. Even my phone's like, "Oh, I can't focus on it. It's so delicious." I'm like, "I know, but you're going to have to." And it's like, "Yeah, I can just about not quite do it." But oh well, whatever. Oh, there we go. There's a bit of focus. So, yeah, seaweed snack. Right, we have to consume this immediately. But before I do, I'm going to give it a whiff. It doesn't actually smell of anything. There's a faint hint of seaweed, but it's very, very faint. I'm going to absolutely hate this. Right, here goes nothing. Oh god. It's very hot. Well, it's not very hot, but it's slightly hot. Slightly spicy. A vague taste of seaweed. Oh, the aftertaste. Oh god. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. No, not really keen on that. Not keen on that at all. Oh dear, that's horrible. The hot and spicy bit is okay, but the aftertaste of seaweed is not going down well with me. I really don't like the smell of it. So logically, I'm not going to like the taste of it either. Because some of the whole point of tasting food, it all comes from your nose as well as your mouth as well. They sort of the nose and the mouth, the smell and the taste all combine together. Oh, I'm going to try and finish this though. Oh god. The initial taste is alright. Initial taste, I meant. It doesn't... It tastes like... The texture of it is like a prawn cracker. A very thin prawn cracker. Actually, that aftertaste is gone. Yeah, it's gone. It is. It's gone. Oh, that's odd. So the second one I ate and the aftertaste is gone. That's odd. Maybe I got used to it that quickly. I might even try another one. What's going on? Yeah, it's very thin. The texture of a prawn cracker, that really thin one, it does dissolve in the mouth, but not straight away. You've got to chew it a bit. The hot and spiciness is straight there, and over time it builds up, so you get the hot peppery taste. But the aftertaste that initially was there of the seaweed, yeah, it's gone. It's actually palpable. I can actually eat this. I didn't think I could. I can actually eat it. Yeah. Initially there's a taste of seaweed as well, actually. But yeah, I can eat that. It's not, I don't like it, but I don't hate it. And the spiciness really helps it. Let's have a look at how much you actually get. I mean, it's only 36 grams, but at the same time, you do get quite a few. You get a few strands of it. There is a lot of it. That's just a flavour enhancer. Yeah, I can eat that. I'm not keen on it, but I can eat it. I can stomach it. Well, fair enough. You crispy seaweed snack. I'm not saying I love you, but I certainly not gagging at the reflexes. That's all right. I could probably finish those off, actually. It does say consume immediately, so I think I will. But that's not bad. All right, well, pleasantly surprised by that. Not overly keen on it, but not overly repulsed by it, which is good, because that will help us with the next one. Yep, I got another one. It's Murray Tai Kwai Noi original style seaweed sticks. Yeah, this one hasn't got any flavour to it. This is original style, except it's got this weird batter thing on it, which I'm not quite 100% sure from. Delicious with good nutrients from the sea. Oh my god. Original style, yeah. So this is the original version of it. But it's got this weird batter stuff. There is an original version without the weird yellowy battery stuff. But I got this one because I thought it was a bit interesting. But I can't work out what it is. Let's have a look and see what it says in the back. Seaweed is grilled in a suitable temperature to maintain its quality as well as the nutrients. It is then coated with our unique hot chili squid kimchi classic sauce, ensuring the greatest smell and taste. Oh my god. Didn't read this before. Super crisp, all flavours are best served as a snack with your favourite drink. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Well, there's a little bit of an explanation here, because this one's mostly in English packaging, so this hasn't actually got a lot of... This is actually mostly in English, which is good. Oh, I can't pronounce that. Tao Kai... Is it Tao Kai Noi? Tao Kai Noi? I'm going to go with that. Tao Kai Noi tempura seaweed is one of our most well-known products. We select high-quality, fresh seaweed and the best wheat flour to create our special recipe. Oh, okay. Our process ensures the highest standards of hygiene and freshness whilst preserving the crispiness and natural taste of the product. So you can always trust the quality and enjoy the great taste of this special product. My God, they're really selling me on this. Right. Let's have a look at the ingredients quickly then we'll open this up. Right, what have we got? I can't read that. Sorry. Urgh. Come on, camera. Oh, that's better. Wheat flour, 35.2%. Seaweed, 25%. Oh, not a lot of seaweed in this one. Modified tapioca starch. Oh, back with the old... tapioca starch, sorry. We've got that again. Palm oil, egg white powder, salt, sugar, hydrogenized soy protein, white pepper powder, garlic powder flavour. Oh, actually, this sounds quite nice, and there's not a lot of seaweed in it either. Ooh, let's open her up and see what she tastes like. And here we are. That's some of them anyway. It's not all of them. This bag, by the way, was £1.79 from Tesco's. I just happened to notice it in the Oriental food bit. I was like, oh, might as well grab it. Why not? It's a lot cheaper than the other one that I got from the Chinese food shop. But yeah, here we are. So it's got this weird sort of batter coating on it with the small coating of seaweed. I must say that the seaweed on this one feels a lot slimier than the other one. Whereas the batter feels like any old batter, really. Well, just cold batter. The batter feels nice and rough, like any batter should be. But the seaweed, it's really slimy. So actually, I'm a bit unsure about this one. But it's got a lot of garlic in it and all that. So we'll give it a go and see what she tastes like. Hopefully, not disgusting. Mmm. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's nice. The batter completely dominates the actual snack. Mmm. The garlic is the overpowering flavour. The seaweed you can hardly detect. But it's crispy and crunchy, garlicky, battery. That's actually quite nice. That's just like it's just like eating dried up batter you get from a fish and chip shop, or if you've had fish and chips from the chip shop and you've let the batter crumbs sort of go cold and then eat them afterwards. It's like that, but with garlic on it and a layer of seaweed. But it's really nice. Mmm. I like this. Mmm. Very crispy, but not too hard. That's nice. It's just like eating dried batter with... You can't really taste the seaweed at all. I think it just adds a sort of a slightly salty taste to it, maybe. but there's no sliminess at all, even though it feels slimy. It's really nice. I can happily eat those. Oh well. Let's combine. I'll tell you what, let's do some combination. Let's try this and this at the same time. Ooh, this is going to be nice. Right, there we go. Let's try it. Oh, that's a good combination. That's really nice. I can eat those. No, those are really nice. If you see those in a shop at Tesco's, Tesco Extra I got this from, buy them and try them. They're actually really nice. Really nice. I prefer these. Oh well, I'm going to have to finish these off. Ah no, I've dropped them. I prefer them over these, but these aren't bad either. If you really like your seaweed and you like hot and spicy stuff, I'd give these a try as well. I think the problem is though, these flavour enhancers are what's making me eat these. They're quite Moorish, especially these. I think the flavour enhancers are making them quite addictive, so be careful of that. However, seaweed's good for you anyway, so... I mean, the battered version probably not so much. But these ones would be alright. Oh, God. Right. Well, yeah, alright. Not too bad at all. Very, very, very vague taste of seaweed, so the actual seaweed taste is incredibly vague. It's not potent at all. So, if you really like the taste of seaweed, I don't know if I could recommend this for you, because the seaweed taste is very, very, very vague. There is an original version of this one, though. And it's not this, like I said, but it's the strips of seaweed like this, but it is an original version. I imagine you'll probably taste the seaweed more in that, so I might buy those in the future and try those. I probably won't like them that much, though, but because this has got the hot pepper flavouring on it, and the chilli, it's nice. And this battered version is delicious. So yeah, but I'm glad I tried these. I'm glad I tried some new stuff. It's always good to try new things. Very tasty. Right, I'm going to finish these off then. I'll see you in a bit. Well, that was all right. Yep, finished it all off. I mean, probably that they could have kept. Maybe these could have kept. I don't know, but I just didn't want to take any risks. But yeah, out of the two of these, that's my favourite. That was really nice. It's just like, yeah, like I said, batter snacks, basically just bits of batter from a fish and chip shop. And we just put a bit of seaweed in it, and it's actually all right. It's a nice texture, nice flavour, that, and the garlic herbs that you got covered all over my fingers. They're really nice. Those are my favourite. These are not bad. I can stomach these. And the spiciness, I like spicy food in general, so spiciness, I wasn't bothered by that. And it's not overly spicy either. It's like a tingly spicy, so it's not like, oh my god, that's really hot. It's like a tingly spicy. It's like a nice comfortable spicy. Which is alright, but there is an undercurrent taste of seaweed in this. And I have to be honest, I think the original version of these I probably wouldn't be able to eat. But I'll give them a go in the future. But yeah, those two, alright. I'll eat that if I'm pushed. That I'll happily eat. Right, anyway, one more thing to try now before we go. Yeah, I have one more thing. And it's something I think I am going to like this. But I saw it, and it's because of the ultimate little mascot on the packet that, again, we've seen recently with Ashens & Co. Chef Advance presents Thai-style cooked pork, ready to eat. Oh yes, Chef Advance has done the pork and fish floss that Ashens and his friend Dan, I think that's his name, ate and enjoyed, apparently. Well, at least Ashens did anyway. This is just Thai-style cooked pork. This is just little individual packets of pork, which I think I can stomach. Although I would like to try the pork floss, but this was the only thing available. And of course, Chef Advance with his awesomeness going, yay, this is going to be great, you'll love it. Alright, Chef Advance, challenge accepted. So, I'm sure this is pretty self-explanatory, really. I don't know if there's any ingredients on here, really. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, there is. UK ingredients: pork 70%, sugar 25%. Blimey, this is going to be quite a sweet snack then. Soy sauce, salt, soybean, sugar, wheat flour, preservatives, potassium sorbate. Oh, there's all the E numbers again. There's also lemongrass flavour. Ooh, I don't know what lemongrass is. And chili, salt, antioxidant, sodium, erythorbata, and colour. Okay, so mostly pork. I think this is going to be quite a sweet, spicy snack. I don't know what lemongrass flavour is though. But yeah, it sounds all right, really. Let's have a look. Let's see what it says on the blurby thing here. To produce this product, we select the best quality tender meats available. They always say that, don't they? We always produce the best quality, or we pick the best quality even. I mean, why else would, what else would you pick? Would you pick the worst quality? I mean, to be fair, you probably could actually and get away with it because all the flavourings and enhancers you put in it tastes just as nice. But very, very nice of you to pick the best quality, but at the same time, it pushes up the price. So maybe you need to rethink your strategy, lads, and cook using original recipe, applying stringently the most advanced hygiene cooking techniques to produce the delicious and healthy meaty snack. I'm not sure if this is healthy, and stringently the most advanced hygiene cooking techniques. I admit, I believe that means you just heat it at a high heat for a very large amount of time, because that just kills everything heat does. So, but very nice to know that this is safe anyway, but yes, thank you for that. But healthy meaty snack, I'll get back to you on that one. Which will add value to your family treat, or great, as a gift to friends and relatives. Wow, I can gift this to someone. God, I should save these and give this to someone for Christmas. I'm a bit tight on Christmas this year, so in terms of Christmas presents, not many people are going to get many from me, sadly, which makes me feel a bit sad, but that's the best I can do. Hopefully next year, though, when I've got some full-time paid work, I'll be able to afford some Christmas presents, and I'll have my first proper Christmas. That'd be nice. Yeah, well, that's all right then. So, friends and relatives, if you want to gift this to them, then by all means go and do so. This product can be kept at room temperature once opened, keep refrigerated. Inside this is a small pack of Oxygen Buster. Do not eat. No problem at all. Product of the UK. Oh, so it's made in the UK as well. Okay, well, I'm intrigued. Right, well, let's open her up and let's try one of these Thai-style cooked pork pieces then. And there we go, 10 pieces of Thai-style cooked pork. I can't remember how much this cost. I think this was £2.40. So again, it's very, very small amounts of food for the money. I think the battered seaweed was £1.79, and of course the chili one was £2.15. So it's a lot of money for this type of food. So I wouldn't, try and live off it. I certainly couldn't. But, for a treat every now and again, definitely. So there's Oxygen Buster, or O-Buster. We've come across this before, haven't we, with the mochis, I think? Or was it something else? Either way, we've come across O-Buster before. Away with you, O-Buster. Right then, let's grab one of these then. Let's have a look at it. Yep, just an individual piece of pork and a nice individually wrapped packet. Right, let's try and open her up. Oh, she opens up all right. Using the power of teeth. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. Oh, sorry. I might have seen the... Oh, no, you probably wouldn't have done, actually. No, you're all right. Just a bit of wrapper flicked across the phone screen then. You might not have seen that. I can't get into it with my fingers. No! Oh, I failed. I think I've done it. Yay! There she is. God, that took some effort. I imagine this is probably going to taste similar to the beef jerky I had, except it's pork and not beef. So it should be quite nice. But from the feel of it, it's a little bit sticky, a little bit rough. It's falling apart. So not very dense. I'll see what it smells like. A little bit of pork, maybe. I've got a bit of a cold, but actually not very much. No, it's a very hint of pork and a hint of sugar, but very, very, very faint. But I might put that down to my cold. Right, let's try it then. Oh, it's very sweet, chewy, but not tough. Very sweet, easy to chew. No taste of pork. No, that is literally just a very sweet piece of very easy to chew leather, but without the bitterness of leather. No, it's just basically chewy. It's like tasting. What is it? There's an aftertaste of pork just coming up now. Very vague. It's not unpleasant, but it's not knock your socks off nice that I thought it was going to be. No, it's just a very sweet, sticky bit of pork, but the pork is very vague, and the sugary sweetness really overpowers the whole lot. But yeah, it's not unpleasant, but very sweet. And easy to chew as well. It's chewy, but it's not tough and rubbery where you have to chew it for hours and hours. It does break away quite nicely. And it's not very dense either, but it doesn't dissolve in the mouth either. It's got the right balance of everything. But yeah, in terms of the actual food itself, yeah, it's all right, but it's certainly not worth £2.40 for these little bits. Then again, I have got a bit of a cold, so maybe if I eat these fresh, maybe I'll save one, and when I'll eat it when I haven't got a cold. Maybe I'll get the full flavour of it. But yeah, not bad, but not really that not that amazing. So there you go. We've had a little bit of Oriental food then today. And then after Christmas, we'll keep going. We'll try new things. If you can recommend me anything that you can think of, I'll see if I can find it, and we'll try it. Because obviously, I don't want to just restrict myself to Eastern foods. I'll try any foods, but again, you need to let me know what you want me to try, and I'll see if I can source it. But anyway, thanks for watching if you have, and take it easy. Have a good one, and I'll hopefully see you in Half-Life 2 Part 8. I think I've lost count now. Either way, I'll see you soon.